Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to my Wisdom Wednesday, where I am teaching you how to stop tearing yourself down and how to start lifting yourself up and not feeling one bit guilty about taking care of yourself. I'm a relationship coach who primarily helps you with your relationship on yourself. And that could also look like in your life a relationship with a significant other, child, a parent, your job, your business, money, food. I help a lot of people on their relationship with food. So, my name is Christine Bongiovanni-Stiff. I am a life coach. I have been a life coach for over 30 years. And it has evolved. I have changed from an action based coach who told people what to do to a mind coach. And I let my clients really decide what it is they want to do and empower them to follow through on that. Today, I am talking a lot of bit about self sabotage. And with that, I'm wondering if you are your worst enemy. I know in my life, I have been my worst enemy. So this month, I am studying self confidence. And as I move through this, I am learning so much about myself. I really didn't think that this month would be very impactful, but it has really helped me dig down and scrape off a few more layers and help me to see a little more clearly who it is I am looking to serve. What is so powerful about this is that as I'm growing in my self confidence, I really thought that I had a lot of self confidence, but I've learned that my self confidence was actually just confidence. It's confidence because I have achieved good things. I have pushed myself to be strong and look successful and be successful to try to prove myself. So as I travel along and see all these things, I am better able to paint a picture of the result my client is walking towards. I can hold their hand with so much more power. I can give them more of my power without feeling like I need to hold on to it. I share it with them. Yesterday, I actually came so many big leaps closer to my ideal client and who they are. And of course, they're very much like me. If you're on my newsletter, yesterday's newsletter was really kind of key in that. And so let's take a little journey on what a day in the life of my client might be. And this is just a small picture, but this might be able to help you to do a little self discovery on yourself and maybe see a little part of yourself that you haven't seen until maybe today. So, right now, as you are, if you're a self sabotager, and that sounds so like, oh, I don't want to be that person, but listen carefully and see if any of these might be you. People pleasing. People pleasing is a complete lie. When we tell people yes, when we really mean no, what we are doing is we're saying yes to them so that they can feel good and they can have an idea, they can have a picture of us. We're controlling what they think of us. Versus if we wanted to say no and we say no and not being attached at all to what they think of that. You're unable to control urges to escape. Maybe you're overeating. And when I say unable to control urges to overeat, people get super defensive about that. And they say, I don't do that. But do you eat foods that you don't want to eat? Like, I've had a client say, I don't do that. But then in another sentence, they are driving to work and Starbucks just pulls them in. That is doing what you don't want to do. You're escaping. You're not feeling whatever it is that makes you feel uncomfortable by not driving into Starbucks. Other ways to escape: over drinking, spending money that you don't want to spend or don't have, overworking, not taking time off. Then there's the opposite: completely resisting and restricting. Like, I'm not going to eat anything but this egg for breakfast and a piece of chicken and broccoli for lunch, or I'm only going to eat 2 hours a day for the next 30 days. Things like that. And vacillating between those two, over restrictive. So then you overeat and going back and forth, suppressing your feelings of inadequacy. And how you're doing that is by creating amazing success in your life to prove to others the value that you have, proving to others how smart you are, how creative you are, how strong you are. Not stepping out and standing up for what you believe in because you are afraid of what they might say, what they might think of you. They might reject your opinion. Not trusting yourself by lying to others to prove you are someone they may approve of. Do any of those things sound like you? Sound a lot like me in the past. That was me. Still a little bit of me, but I'm so much over that. Solution. What is the solution to all of this? What do you do? I have the solution for you. It's what I have been applying to myself, and it is like complete freedom. I teach you how to see what you're doing and why, because a lot of times we don't see this. Like, we're just like doing our thing, living life, accepting that it's just going to be like this. It's just going to be hard. It's just going to be busy all the time. I just can't take time off. I show you the solution, shows you the results of what you are doing. The solution helps you discover who you really want to be. Who is it that you really want to be? You know, I always heard, like, you can do whatever it is you want to do, but I was like, how? I can't do this. It's just not me. I'm not able to do this. If somebody else can do it, so can you. I help you to unlearn old patterns, old beliefs that you have just thought over and over and over and now believe. I help you peel back the layers and be bold in your new self, the self that you were uniquely created by God to be. You learn how to trust yourself and to trust others. Yeah, and if you think you do trust yourself, maybe you do. I hope that you do. That would be amazing. But if this sounds a little bit like you probably don't trust yourself and you probably don't trust others. The result that you get by working through this with the solution that I have for you, that I give to you through my process, creates a result of you being so comfortable in who you are, in your new identity that you're creating. Maybe you don't even know who that person is. You will discover that person. I will help you discover that person in the solution, and that's the result you will get. You'll fully love who you are and everyone else for who they are. You let people be who they are. You don't try to control them and change them. You have the tools to overcome any obstacle in your life when you're done with my program. You are not attached to any other people's opinions, and you're able to allow them to be themselves. You achieve goals that were only dreams in the past. Like you thought, this is never going to happen, but this would be super fun. It is fun because you actually do them. It's more than fun. You have a new outlook on every area in your life. You have hope again that things can be different and that you're in control of that. You don't have to rely on circumstances for that. So the impact is that you get to do what you want to do, say what you want to say, bring along the people who are meant to come along with you. Yeah, it's awesome. If this sounds at all like something you have dreamt of, but don't even know where you should start, if you have been content to be the person you have become, know that it's just a lie. You have this little feeling that you were meant to do so much more. Then I, my friend, have a key to help you unlock your true potential. I want to see that happen for you. I know you want to see that happen for you. I'm here to help you through the process, and I am going to love watching this happen for you. So, with that, I am on a mission to help as many people as I can truly see that it is themselves holding them back from reaching their true potential, not your boss, not your mom, not your dad, not your kids, not your husband, not that you were born this way. And with that mission comes a dream of mine to pass this wisdom on to the next generation, raising children who know their true value, who know they can accomplish whatever it is they decide to accomplish. I look forward to chatting with you. And if you know anyone who might need to hear this message today, then do that person a big favor. Share this link, share the link to this video with them, and you may be the person who changes somebody else's life today. With that, I hope you have an amazing day. I'm looking forward to meeting you on the next call, and stop self-sabotaging. Be self-confident. I love you all. Ciao.